Welcome to the Guild Wars 2 Profession Spotlight. In this video, we will be looking at warriors. Warriors are masters of physical combat. They have strong DPS and can have high survivability. They use adrenaline to fuel their power. Warriors use physical attacks to turn the tides of battle, banners to give buffs to themselves and allies, and stances to make them unique. Adrenaline is the warrior profession's unique mechanic. As the warrior attacks, adrenaline is built up. Adrenaline can be used to execute a powerful burst attack. Each weapon the warrior has to use has their own burst attack. Adrenaline has 3 levels. For each level of adrenaline you have, the stronger your burst attack will become, and the longer the conditions will last. Warriors have the highest selection of weapons compared to other professions. This will give them a good variety of playstyles they can choose from while in combat. Warriors can use physical utility skills, which deal direct damage and control the tide of battle. Banners, which will give you an environmental weapon that will give passive AoE buffs to you and your allies. Banners can be picked up in case the location of the battle changes, so you can keep the buffs that it offers. Warriors can also use stances, which are a warrior type skill, which will grant you temporary bonuses, like increased adrenaline gain, defensive abilities, or offensive abilities. Warriors have 4 weapons to choose from for two-handed combat. Hammer, which pounds the ground with an AoE attack that can stagger groups of enemies. Greatsword, which has sweeping brutal attacks to quickly eliminate all targets. Longbow, with massive fire damage, is used to keep a horde of enemies away from you. And Rifle, which will inflict various conditions and unleash powerful attacks against a single target. Warriors have 3 main hand weapons to choose from. An axe can quickly build up adrenaline and deliver powerful high damage attacks. Sword, which is quick and mobile. This will give you many opportunities to cause bleeding to your foe. And a mace, which is mainly a defensive weapon, but can easily leave opponents for another attack. Warriors have 5 offhand weapons to choose from. A shield is used to bash foes and block all incoming attacks. Warhorn grants boons to allies and gives you a speed buff. An axe can be used to strike with both weapons at the same time, or storm with a whirling attack. Sword can be thrown at an enemy or block and retaliate from an attack. And the mace will crush the armor of a foe, stun all foes in front of you by slamming the mace on the ground. Like most professions, the warrior has 2 weapons to choose from for underwater combat. A harpoon gun is their long-ranged weapon, which also inflicts conditions. The spear is the close-range weapon and has several multi-hit attacks. If you're new to being a warrior, you might be wondering what kind of crafting should you have as a warrior. If you use axes, greatswords, hammers, maces, shields, spears, or swords, you'd want to be a weaponsmith. I suggest always being an armorsmith for your heavy armor. But if you use the harpoon gun, longbow, rifle, or warhorn, you should be a huntsman. As all professions, being a jeweler for the jewelry and a chef for food is always an option. Thank you for watching the Guild Wars 2 Profession Spotlight. If you have any comments, leave a comment below and like the video. Stay tuned by subscribing to this channel for more Profession Spotlights for the other professions in Guild Wars 2.